Welcome to A Kind and Gentle Word. I'm Jordan, and today is day 36 in our walk through the book of Psalms. So let's jump into Psalm 36, and then we'll talk about it a little bit. Psalm 36, verse 1. Transgression speaks to the wicked deep in his heart. There is no fear of God before his eyes, for he flatters himself in his own eyes, that his iniquity cannot be found out and hated. The words of his mouth are trouble and deceit. He has ceased to act wisely and do good. He plots trouble while on his bed. He sets himself in a way that is not good. He does not reject evil. Your steadfast love, O Lord, extends to the heavens, your faithfulness to the clouds. Your righteousness is like the mountains of God. Your judgments are like the great deep. Man and beast you save, O Lord. How precious is your steadfast love, O God! The children of mankind take refuge in the shadow of your wings. They feast on the abundance of your house, and you give them drink from the river of your delights. For with you is the fountain of life. In your light do we see light. Oh, continue your steadfast love to those who know you, and your righteousness to the upright of heart. Let not the foot of arrogance come upon me, nor the hand of the wicked drive me away. There the evildoers lie fallen. They are thrust down, unable to rise. Psalm 36 is all about the steadfast love of our Lord, but it begins a little differently. We talk about a wicked man who's flattering in his speech, and he believes that he will never be caught. And that's the really tricky thing about sin. When we're in the midst of it, we become confused and all consumed by our troubles. We sink deep into it and believe that nothing bad will ever happen because we've got this all together. But if we would just look to the Lord and remember that his mercy, his goodness, his righteousness is so deep and high and wide that we can never escape it, nor should we want to. Instead of hiding away when we're doing something wrong, we should take refuge in the shadow of God's wings, just like it says in verse 7. There's so many good little seeds in here that are just so impactful. And I think this is one of the most beautiful Psalms that David has ever written. I love the way that he talks about, you give them drink from the river of your delights. It's gorgeous. I mean, I'm not really good at poems and poetry, but there are times when I can really feel the beauty of these words. So if you're in a place where you feel like the darkness is closing in, that you have stepped into it, or maybe you feel like it sucked you in, look to the clouds, look to the heavens, because God's steadfast love is there. Step into the light and allow God's forgiveness to overtake you. For God's steadfast love will never end. His love endures forever. So no matter what has occurred in your life, by your fault or someone else's, he is still there waiting for you to rise and take his hand. If this message has impacted you today, share it with someone you know. Share it on Facebook, Instagram, or maybe just send the link as a text. You never know when a message that impacts you is exactly what someone else needs to hear. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so that you can always find kind and gentle word every time you open your phone or your computer. Or maybe you even watch it on your TV. And let's remember to be kind to others and gentle with yourself, for we are all a work in progress.